guys! A couple of days ago I received my acceptance letter from NYU, and in this video I'll be reading through my Why NYU essay, as regardless of the major you decided to apply to, you requested to submit it. And yeah, I'm just gonna be giving you some of the tips and tricks which I believe truly helped me out to get in. So first of all, I decided that starting with just a hook question wouldn't be enough for my essay to stand out, so I wrote the whole paragraph, which sounds like this. All my life, I've been inclined towards unusual ways of self-expression, from building houses out of paper to writing with my left leg. Therefore, doing things my way is a principle I've lived by since early childhood. I've applied to open arts major, so I thought like surprising them with some childhood memories would really grab their attention and encourage them to keep reading my essay. So while deciding on a career, I studied hundreds of influencers to understand the notion of success. And the pattern that meets the demands of contemporary societies I've identified is cooperation based on merging industries and thorough research. Therefore, the freedom to combine multiple art forms to educate communities on social and human justice has sparked my interest in becoming a collaborative artist. So, while applying to a collaborative art major, in the second paragraph, I just decided to give them a little bit of the background why I decided to pursue this particular major out of like 200 something that they're offering, and like why exactly I feel interested in spending 4 years of my life pursuing this particular major. Then I'm saying, my love for exposure to new environments is another aspect my choice has been based upon. NYU's mentorship across the globe is advantageous for becoming an advisory specialist by learning regardless of where I am in the world, and sharing how lessons incorporated into my life can be related to others via the BeautyCare initiative. Due to the fact that you're only given, I believe, like 300 or 400 words, you should write in a very like compact way to put everything you would like to tell the admission committee. And yeah, obviously do your research. Just log into the official website and pick the things that you would like to do if you already were a student, because obviously there is a ton of them which are being offered, but I believe they just want to find out what exactly out of the opportunities that they're offering you would like to pursue, and yeah, what exactly makes you interested in going into that particular school. Then I'm kind of elaborating on my previous paragraph, and I'm saying specifically, I would like to study away in Los Angeles to get hands-on experience in the entertainment industry, research Hispanic influence over the city, and access YouTube co-working spaces to serve my community. So first of all, I believe they have like 14 campuses all over the world, and the one which especially sparked my interest was in LA, so that's why I decided to bring it up, because like generally I was planning to study away somewhere, and I thought that being really specific about it and giving my reasons would sound even much better when you have such a limited number of words which you can write in your essay. Yeah, and I'm saying about Hispanic influence because I'm taking Spanish in high school, so I thought it would be really great as they can see it in my transcript, and at the same time they can see it in the essay, so they can understand that I'm really serious about it. And yeah, about YouTube is pretty self-explanatory, so I've got a channel, and it would be nice to connect with some like-minders, and LA would be a really perfect place to go to do so as well. Even though it's not something connected to the school, I had it as one of my coming up activities, and I would truly recommend you to connect some of the activities you can provide in coming up to the essays you are writing. So basically they can see it in multiple places, and they can understand that yeah, you're really serious about what you're doing and your motivation. This way you can convince them that going to this particular school would be a really nice choice for you, and they're not gonna regret giving this place to you out of so many applicants who could potentially also get a place there. Then I'm saying, born to a monolingual family, the journey to multilingualism has sparked my curiosity to benefit from NYU's global community and contribute to the Russian Club by questioning the values transmitted across the post-Soviet states. on encouraging Russian learners to diversify their predominantly monolingual region by sharing innovative practices. So as long as I come from Belarus and Russian is my native language, so I thought it would be really interesting for me to contribute while living overseas and sharing in my culture. And yeah, at the same time, I can bring some new perspectives as I grew up in a place completely different from where the university is. And that's why I decided to include it into my essay. Then I'm saying I'm also proud of NYU's membership in the International Climate Alliance, and I wish to communicate evidence-based research about climate change with local communities to foster sustainability. To do so, I would like to apply for Green Grant and create a collaborative documentary to educate others on how to minimize the damaging effect of COVID-19 protection materials. Basically, in this paragraph, I'm also just talking about something that I can potentially be interested in, and at the same time, I did my homework, I did my research, and like everything I'm including here, I just found it on the official website. And yeah, these were the things that I was like, oh yeah, maybe it would be great to contribute in this particular way. And also, I have a couple of other activities on coming up, which directly connect to this, as I did a sustainability short course, and I was also working on a project where we were writing a book about sustainability for small kids. So these two are kind of interdependent as well, which is great as it makes it obvious to the admission committee that like it's not just something I randomly decided to bring up, but that's something I just want to dig into a little bit deeper, as I didn't really have or neither time nor the opportunities to pursue it to such an extent as this particular school can give me opportunity to go into that. And yeah, that's basically it about this abstract of my essay. Let's move on. To make further use of digital opportunities which have evolved this year, I'm interested in studying the emerging media to implement my IT experience, which has equipped me with analytical thinking and independent decision-making required to utilize modern technologies for addressing the challenges of today via artistic endeavors. Basically, I have it in my resume that I've been participating in different like Olympiads and championships in the IT since like the 2nd or the 3rd grade. And as long as technology does connect to my major in open arts, because when it comes to like filmmaking and stuff, it's going to be really helpful. So I thought I would just bring this up to show them that maybe I haven't really had any experience which like exactly correlates with what I'm going to be doing at the university, but at least I've got something which can be a really nice foundation. And the last but not least, to conclude, NYU Tisch School of the Arts is a big step towards my successful career as a collaborative artist. As a foundation in cinematic, performing, and digital arts will enable me to develop my network and skill set required to create a more peaceful tomorrow by persuasive storytelling about humanity and interdisciplinary cooperation. Yeah, that's kind of summarized the whole essay. And again, it showed the admission committee that like the activities which are offered as part of this major, they really do appeal to me, and that's why I'm a great applicant. And last but not least, do not try to be like somebody else who got an offer, because obviously the school is looking for a diverse class, and the only way to achieve it is by taking people who are pursuing their own interests and their own goals, regardless of what their surrounding is doing or like what other people are trying to do, because you have to be unique, you have to be different, and the best way to show it is by just not being afraid to embrace your true personality in your essay and sharing some of the activities which are truly meaningful to you. So best of luck, and I'll see you in my other video. Bye!